Well, I am an entrepreneur. I started my entrepreneur journey about 12 years ago. Prior to that, I was a corporate professional. So over the past 23 years, I've transitioned from being an employee or a corporate professional to being self-employed, and now I'm a business owner and an investor. So what I did was, me and a group of ladies, we got together. We wanted to be around like-minded women. I won't talk long because I know we kind of pressed for time, and Madam Keynote Speaker is of course busy lighting up over here. And she's prepared a speech for us, for me. So I'm really happy about that. But just on the financial aspect side, everybody kind of knows my journey. Probably 50% of y'all in here are some of my agents. And for the other 50% that's not, we will be meeting shortly after to discuss, your future with me. But long story short, everybody knows I'm the youngest.
The boss.
I am the baby. However, thanks to these two right here, I was never treated like the baby. I still had to stand on my own. I still had to go to school, get an education, get a job. Nothing was given to me. I know you might want to tell the story when I was 16 and I was supposed to get a brand new car, and she stopped it because nothing was ever going to be given to me. I was going to earn everything. So a lot of my work
ethic. I was going to drive the car into the house.
Yeah, that was her thing. My mom was buying me a brand new car at 16 until she said, no, you're not gonna give me anything. So growing up, education, that was the number one thing. When we graduated, my mom said we could only do two things. That was get a good job or get an education. Nobody wanted to work, so we all went to school, we all got an education. And when I was about 20 years old, I started at Aflac. And I was there for 10 years, just like Vanessa said. I was there getting the college degrees. I graduated from Columbus State, graduated from Troy State, but I was in the same position. So for me, I found out a little earlier than most that corporate America wasn't gonna work for me. So I became self-employed, and self-employed, I got that from my oldest sister, Harvita, who always worked for herself, never clocked into anybody's job.
She went to work at 6 months.
Never. You tried. She realized earlier than I did. She realized after 2 months that working for somebody wasn't gonna work. So I always thank her for just encouraging me to step out on being self-employed, because even when I said I wanted to work for myself, sometimes most people will say, well, you sure about that? You want to do that? They were always the most encouraging for me to work for myself. And I guess that's because they learned faster than I did. Being the business owner, you're always going to override and get paid more than an employee. Always. So after being self-employed for 12 years, I really thought I had arrived. However, at the time that I became self-employed, my son was 10, and I think my daughters was, 2 and a newborn. My life as a mom was pretty much second to none. I never saw my kids, because Harvita can tell you this, anybody can tell you this when you're self-employed. So we just decided to get together annually, share our ideas, share our dreams, our visions, what are we working on, what are we doing, and it blossomed into Girls with Goals. Behind that chair, you're not making any money. So I had to transition from being self-employed to being a business owner, which is what I am now. And a business owner means you're gonna create a cash flow and an income whether you show up or not.
Right.
You're gonna create a solid passive income. And that's the crusade that I'm on and that I'm helping my wonderful agents journey on. So about 3 years ago, I branched into financial services. Everybody think I only do life insurance. No, I do all financial services, because believe it or not, if your finances are not in order, nothing's in order in your life. I'm a product of that. Your life is chaotic when you're not saving, when you're not investing. So my number one priority is not only how to teach people how to make money, it's to teach people how to accumulate more money. If you look at it, wealthy people are always finding ways to make more money. It's the broke people that don't want to make them. I mean, we all kind of connected here. Just like when you have a baby and you leave that hospital with that baby, it's no instructions with it. When we start making money, it's no instructions with money. We don't know how to grow our money, because the fact of the matter is, it doesn't take a lot of money, it's where your money is. If you move your money out of banks and put your money in investment funds, I have a chart that I actually usually bring, which talks about the rule of 72, which is Albert Einstein's eighth wonder of the world, that shows you when you put your money into investment accounts like Invesco, your money grows at a 12% rate instead of a Wells Fargo give you a 0.1% rate. So all of us with children or grandchildren, you can invest $2,000. And in 20 to 40 years, that $2,000 grows to over $500,000. So it's not that we don't have the money, we don't know where to put the money. And my biggest thing also is I create opportunities for people, because I feel I'm giving all of us an opportunity for the next generation. We may not even see it. Like I tell my kids all the time, I guarantee you I'm worth more dead than I am alive right now. But if you keep living, it's going to be generations after generations after generation, because I'm acquiring generational wealth. Because believe it or not, and if you just think for a moment on your life, 99% of every problem we have can be solved with a check. Mine is death. Can't fix grief, we can't. But even with health, we were in a health situation with our own brother. When you got the finances, you're going to get to the right places. You're going to get to the right doctors. I have one of my mentors and one of my national sales director, her best friend was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. But because I'm in the life insurance industry, and many people don't know this, if you have a terminal illness or you have some type of grave disease, you are able to get 50% of your life insurance value out before your death. Because see, that's through Primerica though, so we get that. That's what I because I'm going to tell you now, all life insurance isn't the same. Just because somebody says they have life insurance is not the same. But what I am, I'm a builder and I'm a recruiter. When you see a Dollar General, because there's a bunch of them coming up. I don't know why.
We got too many.
Family Dollar.
And Family Dollar too.
Dollar General, Family Dollar. As soon as they lay that foundation, as soon as you see that concrete, look directly in front of it. It's a sign that says now hire. They're hiring and recruiting people before the building is even built. So that's why I'm so big on recruiting and building, because you got to build it. What was that movie? You know, you watched it. Build it and they will come. Nobody's going to come to nothing. So you got to have it built. So that's what I do. I create opportunities for you to get licensed, federal license, state license. Whether it's, I have some people that come in, they want additional income, because we had a lady, all she wanted to do was buy ground chuck instead of ground beef. Don't ask me, I don't cook. But, and now she's $1 million earner. So the opportunities are there for us. Yes, all she wanted to do was start part-time, being a licensed agent. She said she couldn't afford ground chuck. She had to buy ground beef, but ground chuck tastes better, I guess. I don't know. Whatever y'all cook with.
I was gonna ask you a question, because you were talking about the investing, but I guess we're all here, so about investing in ourselves. Like, no amount is too big or small.
No amount is too small. I have people that come to me and the first thing they say is, I can't save money. Which we can't save money as long as it's in our reach. We're never going to be able to save money. But I have some families that start with as little as $25 a month. Believe it or not, $25 a month in the right account will grow to 6 figures in a matter of years. You just got to let it sit there and grow. Yes, you do. You do. I've been telling you that. So no amount is too small to save. I mean, all of us, we get our nails done, we get our hair done, we buy clothes. I mean, even when it was a pandemic and I had the boutique, that was the highest gross revenue I've had, and I'm wondering where are these people going, and the world is on lockdown, but they were still buying clothes. So yeah, no amount is too small. It's just like I said, take your money out of banks. I know our parents taught us, put it under the mattress, put it in a shoebox. That's okay, but you still need to have an investment account, because that money, the thing about it is we are just the last to know. They've been doing this.
Right.
This is Albert Einstein's eighth wonder of the world. Everybody wonders why when you work a job, they pay you once a month as an educator or twice a month in corporate America. It's because they let your money sit, they grow it and pay you pennies on the dollar. They've grown your money, so why not you grow it for yourself?
Contact me directly. My cell phone number is 706-888-7501, or my business line is 678-927-1401. I do have a Facebook page, Girls with Goals. I also have my personal Facebook page, Shay Brown, or my personal Instagram page, which is It's Shay Brown. If you need to email me, I can be reached at Shay, SHAY, Primerica, PRIMERICA, office, OFFICE, @gmail.com.